Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Eric Spiffy, but you can just call me Spiff. Alright, so as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm finally getting around to uploading my updated brow routine video. So, I've been talking so much about this YouTube video for so long, but honestly, I have been working on my brows for the past couple of years, just trying to perfect what I've been doing. And you know, my brows have been on a journey. We'll go into it more into the video, but I feel like finally I'm at a point where I am comfortable to start kind of talking about my brows. So if you want to see what my updated brow routine is, then please keep on watching. As always, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Click that bell for future notifications so that way you're notified whenever I do upload a video. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. The first thing that I want to talk about is brow maintenance. So as you can see, actually I want to zoom y'all in. As you can see, I have half my eyebrows shaved off. Now, I've been doing this for about, I would say for about 2.5 years now. I'm gonna upload some pictures here on the sides of my face, just so that way you can see the journey that my brows have gone on. Oh, also side note, if you can hear any noises or voices outside, it's because I'm filming at my parents' house right now. So I have a whole new setup, as you can see, but my parents are literally in the living room, and the living room is right there. So don't mind them. It has definitely been a journey just trying to figure out, you know, the frame of my face and how I want to restructure that. And honestly, I like the half brow look. I think that I don't mind it. I don't see anything wrong with it. This is probably why I'm still single, just saying. The tool that I use now to help keep up with my brows is this Remington electric trimmer. This is their detailed trimmer head. And so I like to use this little trimmer head just to really get in there and get detailed with this. So I'll kind of clean up just like a little bit around this. It allows me to, you know, really get precise with my brow hairs. Before, I just used to kind of like wing it with the razor and be like, if it picks up some hair, then that's okay, I can fill it in. I used to be very risky with my brows. So I usually have to do this once a week. I usually pick Sundays just because, you know, I like to roll into Monday looking fresh, looking smooth, looking clean. And usually by like Friday, it's when it starts to get a little like hairy. But for the most part, this is what I usually do to keep up with my brows. Now to move on to the beauty part of the eyebrows. I don't know why I just clapped so loud, sorry about that. I do not put on my brows first. The way that I like to do it is I like to do most of my complexion. I like to set everything with translucent powder, make sure that it's nice and dry. All along my face, especially in this area, I'll go ahead and take a little translucent powder and I'll just like set right here that way. So that way this part of the face is nice and dry, and so that way whenever we do go in with the products, they're fully pigmented. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. So I like to take a little bit of translucent powder on my brush, like so. And then all I do is I like to press it along my brow so that way it's nice and matte on the brow area, and when we go in with the product, it'll really be pigmented and it'll pick up on the skin. So just kind of press it in. This is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This product is so great. I just like to comb through my brows. And this is really just gonna lock them in place, so that way whenever we do go in with the other products, they're just really gonna be pigmented. And I usually go in with about 2 coats on each brow. And what I do is I like to like kind of twist the handle and then do quick little strokes like so. To kind of give it that fluffy effect, if you have stubborn brows like I do, what I try to do is I try to comb a little bit with the applicator, and then I'll hold that and then kind of wiggle and then do the same thing again. And that just kind of helps to lift up the brow hairs, because I know for mine, they are very stubborn. They like to like just flatten down. And now we just want the brow gel to kind of dry down a little bit, so that way we're working with a dry base. Alright, so the next step that I like to do, where you're really going to see some pigment, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen. This product I freaking love so much. So I like this product a lot because it allows me to be very detailed, very precise with where I want my brow hairs. So I have it in the color dark brown. And what I like to do is I like to start in the front part of the brow and just start kind of flicking upwards with a very light hand. And this is really gonna add that fluffy effect that we really want, that's really trendy nowadays. So all I did was I just basically kept flicking upwards. And then when I got towards the end, obviously I have no brow hairs there, so I basically have to draw on my brows. And so I'm just trying to go into the natural direction that my brow hairs would go. So for the outside, I go more at a sideways kind of angle. And then as I get towards the end of the brow, I start to go at a more downwards angle. But also just taking my time and making sure that nothing is overlapping too much, because then it can just start to look like one solid piece as opposed to individual brow hairs kind of creating the brow shape. So as you can see, this brow is pretty much complete compared to this brow that has nothing on. And so then when I move on to this brow, I like to close the brow pen and then shake it up. One more time, get a good little shake. And then do the same thing to this side. So you see how it starts to, on this brow specifically, how it starts to kind of just look like one piece at the end. I'm gonna try and mimic some brow hairs by pressing a little bit harder in certain areas. All right, and then to add a little bit more dimension, because why not? I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ebony. So this product I've had forever. Well, not this one in particular, I've repurchased this multiple times, but I've used this product for years, and this is just a pomade that is just really gonna be super pigmented. It's a love and hate product because I can sometimes get a little heavy-handed with it. I like to take my Sephora Pro Brow number 20 eyebrow brush. This has a spoolie on one side and a angled brow brush on the other side. At the very end of my brow, where we have no brow hair, I like to take the pomade and just ever so slightly add just a little bit more definition at the very bottom of the brow. And then I like to just spoolie up a little bit to help blend that product and mend it all together. But it just kind of adds a little something to the brow. So I've noticed on this part of the brow right here, it looks a little spotty. So I'm just taking that pomade and I'm just kind of running it through. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up underneath my brows, finish the eyes, and I will be right back. Alright everyone, and that completes this week's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will have all the products that I used in the description box down below, so if you're wondering, you can go ahead and go and check that out. I will also have last week's video. The link will be posted down below in the description box, so go ahead and check that out as well. I love you all so much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!